Good morning, guys. Okay, I've been seeing from my views that maybe you guys don't really care about schooling young horses, because some videos get a lot of views, but sometimes videos like jumping the two young horses, people aren't interested, and that's fine. But I'm gonna video it anyway because I still looking back and seeing the progress, and yeah, I think it's really fun. So today I'm bringing Kass and Delphi, my two 4-year-olds, to arena hire for the first time. So it's going to be both their first time off property with me. Okay, Kass has done other things with his previous owner, so it's not really the same, but Delphi hasn't. I bought her as a foal, so she hasn't really left the farm since then. So she's going to be seeing a bit of the world for the first time, which is very exciting. Although she's got this personality where she's like so confident, like she just owns the place, so I'm sure she will be great. And I'm excited to jump a course because, as we know, in now just over a week's time, they're going to their first show. Delphi's first ever show, Kass's first show with me, and there's a 4-year-old class there. And might be a bit of a big ask for a horse's very first show, but it's what we're aiming towards. And if she doesn't get to it, that's fine. But I would like to jump on both of them. Kass should be absolutely no problem. But Delphi, we're gonna have to see if she's ready, because yeah, she hasn't been to a show before. And it's a 3-day stay away show in Cavan. So it's going to be her first time like being stable at a show and everything. It's going to be so exciting. And yeah, I cannot wait to I'm actually bringing all 6 horses, guys. And I don't have any help. Dad's going to drive up each day to kind of help me warm up, but we're just going to be trucking away. It's going to be long days, but it's going to be very worth it. And I'm very excited. So I'm going to get Delphi and Kass in now and give them a quick flick down, and we're going to hit the road. And yeah, we're just going to Mullingar Equestrian, which is only like 20 minutes away, so it's ideal. And it's a really, really nice venue for schooling them, full set of jumps, really good, and it's close. And it's only €25 for an hour. So we're very, very lucky to have this facility near us. And aim of the day is for Kass to jump around a course of like a meter 10 and be rideable, because we still have this thing where, you know, sometimes after the jumps, or sometimes if he gets a little tense, he gets very strong in the bit. So we're just working on just doing a circle, you know, bring it all back down. And this is the time to do that, because in the course I don't want to do a circle, that's 4 faults. So here I have the opportunity, you know, if he gets strong, I can school it, whereas in the show it needs to be perfect. And Delphi, I would like to jump a few kind of meter fences. That could be exciting. And just basically show her a new place, see how she is, jump a full course of fences, and fingers crossed, all goes well. So I will get the ponies, show you them, and then it's going to be like a let's get going kind of vlog, right? Lots of riding. But before I get the horses in, I just got to feed. There's just 2 horses in the stables overnight, and there's a very special lady to give some feed out in the field to, and it is Miss Pippa and Welbeck. Hey guys. Look at them. They want their food. So if you guys saw the video, little Miss Pippa got a infection in her hook, but she is all better. She's back out in the field as of yesterday. Hey, isn't that great? Isn't that great? And she's flying, in flying form, and she's my sweet good girl. And Welbeck's very happy to be out, and they have this beautiful paddock full of grass to enjoy. All right, ponies are in the overlander. Let's go check on them. I've got all my stuff packed, don't mind the mess. We've been to a lot of places recently. We've got Cassie in here. Delphi will be first to jump, won't you? Yeah, they're happy out. They've got some hay. So I'll see you guys when we get to the arena hire. Our little angel's all grown up, out for the first time. seeing the big bad world. I also got like a sticky pad thing, so hopefully it'll stop this, to hopefully stop the saddle going forward like I was talking about before. I also got an air jacket. Let me show you. One too many near misses means that I invested in an air jacket. Good girl. So I've been riding all the horses in it, and it's super comfy. So hopefully we won't need the spare canister that I didn't bring. Oh my god, I've definitely just jinxed myself. Touch wood. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be happier. Didn't need the air jacket, thank goodness. She was just class. Like, she was just class. If you guys watched the last video, which is me jump schooling her at home, that was only her 4th time jumping under saddle. This is her 5th time jumping under saddle. But you know, like, a lot of the jumps were a little plain. Let's be real. She was just cantering over the jumps. And then when I put them up, it was like something clicked in her head, and suddenly she really gave the last 2 jumps like really a lot of effort, and felt really good. She was really round, really up through her withers. And she came out today like the switch had stayed on, like from the very get-go. And I thought she might, that's why I started with like a small little cross pull, just trotted into it, because I was like, oftentimes if they end the previous jump session, even though that was like 4 days ago, oftentimes when they end the jump session on like quite a careful jump, I mean, if they are a careful horse, they will continue that. And yeah, but she's also so brave, like, to jump around all these fillers and everything, jump straight through the double. Oh, she was just so brave. And like, I have to kind of learn a little bit as well how much pressure she actually needs. I think when we were doing the course, I was putting a little bit too much pressure on, because I was, you know, really wanted to support her and make sure that she definitely, you know, jumped and had a good experience and didn't, you know, second guess herself. But actually then when I came around and just jumped the line and the double, I put way less pressure on. I just let her canter really like gently, and she, because she jumped it before, she just brought me there. It was really calm, really balanced, gave me a really good jump. So, you know, when we go to Cavan, obviously I will have to really have that support there, because I'd rather her have a silly rail from being a little flat than stop or have a bad experience. So yeah, it'll just be like a learning curve until I'm sure that she's got the confidence. But I mean, she's just fab. Like the water tray, I took the back bar off just in case she jumped up high and then landed on the back bar. I just really don't want her to have a bad experience. But she just took on the water tray like absolutely no problem. And then the double was the only fence she touched, and that was just because she looked at the second part and just forgot her legs over the first part. It's really common with babies. They're a bit like, why is it 2 jumps like in a row? This doesn't make sense. But then she's so smart, because I came around again, you know, just to end, and jumped through it absolutely beautifully. And yeah, I honestly couldn't be happier with her. She's such a superstar. God, she gives such a good feeling. I'm so excited. I don't care that she's too small for me. I don't care. I'll chop my legs off at the ankles or something to be short enough for her. Now it's little Cassie's turn. First day out. He's being very polite, isn't he, Dad? He's very good. Yeah, we try and really be very strict when we go to training, that they like stand really well to be tacked up, so that then they're good at shows. But he has already learned this, it seems, because he's very polite. All right, we get trot-trotting around, mister. have to say I feel extraordinarily blessed to have two very, very nice 4-year-olds right now. Yes, this is so exciting. It's kind of like a first for me to have like really, really nice young horses that feel so good. Very, very exciting. Kass was super. Lots to work on for sure. He's very good to the fence, like very bold, you know. I don't feel like he's going to stop, or he's not very spooky to jumps basically, but he is quite spooky about the things outside of the jumps, or outside of the arena. So when we land, or if there's a jump beside the edge, you know, sometimes he lands and dives to the side away from things on the ground. So I just need to work on that. But look, as he gets more experiences and sees more things, he will get more like focused on the jump as opposed to everything going on around him. He's a little bit drifting. I found our right turns a little bit difficult today, especially to the first fence. I had to circle the first time. I felt like he was kind of drifting, and then that was leaving us quite far off the distance. He's just spooky at nothing there. I'm just walking him off. And then, like, say to the last fence, he was really kind of drifting towards the gate, even though that's not even the gate we entered, but there was a horse over there, and he's kind of like, ah. And then it was well over the brown fence. He really drifted. He's really spooking out. I don't know what he's spooking out. He really drifted, and I gave him a little tap of the whip because I put my left leg on, and he did not react. He was really running to the left, so I gave him a tap of the whip, and he really responded to that. It's the first time I've ever given him a tap with the whip, so I think he was a bit shook. But yeah, jumped super. I hope you can hear me because it's actually quite windy now. But I'm very, very happy with how he jumped, and I'm gonna pop them away now. Oh, a little wash for the boy. You coming? Good boy. And home. It's all good practice for them. Yeah, the arena hire is such good practice for everything, you know, like traveling, waiting in the box for the other horse to jump, standing to be tacked up, getting his little hose off afterwards, and keeping it all very cruisy. So then they learn that it's not a big deal at all. Although I was thinking away from home for Kass isn't really away from home, because our house is like been his home for like a month. So he's kind of like, this is just another new place. But it's away from his friend Wiggy, so he's been very, very good. Now we're home. A little Delphi girl. Yeah, that was a great schooling session. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for any more. They were both excellent. I'm just so happy with them and so excited to get us to some shows. Just looking at my little foal in the distance. Yeah, can't wait to get to some shows with the guys. That vlog will be next week. Well, probably a bit after. We're going to the show next week. So a 3-day show with these guys. I think it'll be good. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!